Can you really get into the executive protection industry through an online course? Boom! What's up, you guys? Byron Rodgers here, really lifelong executive protection specialist. What we've done over the course of the last, it's been about 5 years now, is create some amazing opportunities for people in the executive protection industry at a very fast rate. The school has been growing exponentially. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys really quick on how we've created an online course that has helped hundreds of people in the executive protection industry get jobs as professional CP agents, bodyguards, executive protection agents. And if you don't believe me, you can go to our website at the link beneath this video, and you can click on our student reviews portal. You can go to my YouTube channel, just type in Byron Rodgers on YouTube, and you will see more real life student reviews than you will for any other school in the industry about how people have gotten into the executive protection industry, are making six figures, are traveling the world with clients, doing all the things that we do, jets, hotels, backstage, all that stuff. And the reality is all of this started with an amazing online course called the Executive Protection Training Day Success Package. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about how that works, and I'm going to tell you why it works here in a second. And the way it works is simply, this is an online course designed not only to do what other courses do, other courses teach you how to do executive protection. Well, with my background, the first 7 years I spent in this industry, I was on one of the most fast-paced and widely traveled details in the United States. We hit 50, 60, and up even sometimes, but I'll say 50, 60 countries per year. And I did that for 7 years on repeat. Boom, 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 boom. Most people don't grow up that fast in the executive protection industry. Most details don't travel. We traveled more than the president of the United States in a lot of those years, moving at that pace. And so I got to do executive protection at the cyclic rate all over the world. And so the learning was huge there. And so we take all of those principles. And then of course, after that, I left California and I went to Florida, and I rebuilt my career, starting as a bouncer in one of the prominent nightclubs there. I got into the industry by the grace of God, starting as a bouncer in Dana Point, California. So what I did was I learned how to break into the industry on the West Coast, and I learned how to break into the industry on the East Coast. And then I learned how to build a successful career by climbing up on both of the coasts and learning how to chase the pager and get on multiple rosters and form strategic relationships. And so now that's essentially what the online course is. And I started and launched the very first online executive protection course in the world. Many people said we couldn't do it, but I knew we could, because when I get new dudes on details or when I meet with guys that are trying to get in the industry, all I'm doing generally is coaching them and talking to them. And now I've coached hundreds of agents, as you can see from the testimonials that are out there all over the internet, all over our websites, all over my YouTube channel. I've coached hundreds of agents into this industry, no matter what their walk of life is, no matter what their background is, no matter, as long as they're willing to put in the work and they're good people, we've been able to get them into the game. And so I wanted to make this video for you guys to really talk a little bit about how we do that and show you guys why it works. And the reason it works is because the information I'm giving you is not just how to do EP. The Executive Protection Training Day Success Package is not only how to do executive protection, and it's not the schoolboy version, it's literally how we do it in the real world, all over the world. It's also how to be successful in the executive protection industry. So half the curriculum is how to find jobs, is how to rewrite your resume, is how to rewrite your LinkedIn, is how to get the industry to react back to you, how to use all the cheat codes that people don't know about to actually get opportunities to come and actually chase you down, right? There's a difference between a specialist and a generalist. Specialists are brain surgeons. Generalists are your general practitioner doctors. What's the difference? The generalist, the general practitioner doctor, is working all different types of clients all day, on his feet all the time, working all different types of security contracts, not just doing executive protection, not specializing in one thing. The specialist, the brain surgeon, works less, makes more money, and just does the one thing that he is properly trained to do, and the world sees him that way and reacts to him in that way. And that's what we do at the League of Executive Protection Specialists, Bravo Research Group Training School, where we bring guys in, we turn them into specialists. The industry reacts to them as specialists because of what we know how to do and have done and have the data and have the student reviews to prove that we've done over and over and over again. Half the curriculum is dedicated to making sure you succeed at having an effective career. The other huge component is the trifecta of success. You also get infinite coaching upon graduation. So the reason we have the most testimonies is because, as far as I know, I'm the only instructor that continues mentoring you after you graduate. You have infinite support. So every month I get on a Zoom meeting with you guys and I listen to how things are going and I continue coaching you until you succeed, because your success is my success. Every one of you guys that wins, gets the job you want, gets to travel, all the things you want to do, that's a win for me, that's a win for the school, and that's a win for our network, our global network of executive protection agents. So I continue coaching you until you succeed or you tap out. I'm not tapping out anytime soon. Additionally, you get added to our global network, like I just mentioned, of other graduates of the school. And this is the trifecta of success, because your net worth really is based on your network. And so when you come through this online course, it's not just an online course. It focuses on career success. It focuses on how to do the job like the best of the best. It focuses on ongoing mentorship, support, and professional placement. And it focuses on the network you're gonna need in order to succeed. That's the trifecta of success of making it in this game. That's why our online course has helped hundreds of agents into this industry and make six figures. I got agents telling me they sold their truck to go to our course, and then it's the best decision they made because they can buy presents for their family for the first time in their life, and they're finally making six figures. That's why, because before all this started, I was an agent just like you who didn't know how to make it in the game, and I obsessed over solving your problem. And that is exactly how I created this specific online course, the Training Day Success Package, and the master's class on top of that, if you want to get into the digital bundle that will take your game to the next level and honestly put you ahead of 90% of the industry. I've literally obsessed over that problem because it's a problem I had to solve multiple times, and it's the first problem that you guys have to solve if you want to get into this game and really make good money and achieve your dreams of being that protector who goes out and protects the 1% of the world, and also provides an awesome life for your family, but also lives an interesting life doing this work. So I want to encourage you, if that's a dream you have, I want to encourage you to go to our website, the link underneath this screen, and set up a video call. And or if you're ready to pull the trigger and ready to meet me and ready to work together and ready to take your life to the next level and achieve this transition into one of the fastest growing industries in the world that's not getting replaced anytime soon, just let's go hit the link, and I'll see you in the classroom during one of our live meetings, and also inside of the digital bundle, the Training Day Success Package, or the master's class. Byron Rodgers, protector by nature and by trade. Let's make this next year the best year of your executive protection career. I'll see you on the inside. Boom.
I remember when I first jumped on one of these calls with Byron, I wasn't even in the industry. I was just looking to get ahead. I was looking to, some of the cheat codes, right? Because when you go to these schools, they don't really give you the cheat codes. They really just keep it like textbook and the baseline. Byron's course, you get to see like beneath the surface a little bit, and just like the little tips and tricks that work here and there. And that's what I really enjoyed the most about the course. And here we are 10 months later, I still find myself going back to the course curriculum. And in my 10 months of doing this, I'm still in the incubation period, right? But in my 10 months of doing this, I've traveled with my clients. They treat me well. They treat the whole team well. I just wanted to say thank you, Byron, for the course. Thank you for putting your time and your energy and your efforts and your knowledge and your experience and consolidating that into a course for guys like us.
My advice to everybody who's listening: if you can go to those trainings, you said it in your training day. Look at everything as an interview, and you're like a walking resume. Everything that you do, everything that you say, and everyone that you train with will be super beneficial for you in the future. So big ups to the EP League.
The knowledge, the skills, the information, everything you guys taught, I mean, I've been able to fully put into effect on the jobs, and you know, they find it impressive. I'm impressed by like the confidence that I have being able to get these jobs done.
You know, a couple hours after the interview, and I said, "Hey, do you use any of the stuff from training day?" He's like, "Well, bro, you know, I did just go through like the interview section and all of that and the social dynamic." So he said I did throw a couple of things at them in the interview, and he did talk about like hard and soft skills and, you know, and some different things. Awesome. So, you know, I love it. This stuff, I mean, it definitely works. I know guys on call say this stuff all the time, but, you know, if you just follow the plan, you know, and the things that you tell us to do, I mean, I think anybody can be successful. You just have to kind of find whatever your niche is going to be.
Man, I graduated the EPS course in like December of 2021. Yep. So a little over 2 years ago. I've been wanting to get on here and, you know, talk to some new guys and catch up with you for a while now. It's just been busy.
Yeah, that's what I love to hear, bro. It's working, man. How you holding up? Huh?
No, bro, I've everything in the EPS course. I've used all of that by now, and I still to this day will go back on and review some material, man. It's good stuff. Like it really, like the fact that you can use it throughout your entire career, like that's such an underrated perk. Like it's just literally like a cheat sheet every time I go back. Like, cause even ESI, like all that stuff was great information, but I mean, I can't go access that anymore. You know, it's gone. I just have to remember it. Well, for the new guys that are just getting into this, man, like I've only been doing this for about 2.5 years now, and if you are serious about this industry, it blows up so fast. Like if you're willing to just get out there and take work, you will blow up.
Yeah, man, this changed my whole life, man. I've been working. That's why I don't get on, because I'm always tired. Well, I already started my own security company, but, you know, security got me a lot of work. I'm a civilian. I don't have a background. Yeah. So I took your trainings 2 years ago, and I just went all out. But my first contracts were through the class groups. You guys connected me with a PI company, and from there I did a couple jobs, and then I took off. And man, I get called a lot, man. Like I do a lot of work.
I was just like, dude, you can't make this stuff up. Like, I was worried. Like when I called you, I was like, dude, like I had it, and then now I don't. Like I don't. Like I was stuck. Like I was just like, I don't know what to do. And then you gave me advice, and I was like, you know what? It's worked so far. Just do it, man. Just do what it says. I'm like, okay. And then literally probably a week after your call, this company hit me up with a way better offer to do an easier job. And I was like, are y'all messing with me? And they were like, no, we saw your resume. Like, you're good. And I was like, okay, cool.
Technically, if you want to take your first detail you put me on, it's not even a year yet.
You got anything for me?
No, I mean, nothing for you. You're good. Everybody else on this call, just listen to whatever the heck Byron says. It's gold.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, dude.
That's the key to the industry, if you're wondering. Whatever Byron says, just do it.
Boom! If you're enjoying this video, go to epspecialist.com to take your executive protection career to the next level or to get in the game. Byron Rodgers, protector by nature and by trade.